Are you going to be in a position of having the Republican Party depend on getting something like 60% of the older white vote so you can win an election? No, isn't that the conundrum you're in right now?
Well, it is a conundrum coming off of 06 and 08. There's no doubt about that. We lost sight of those principles and values to talk to those voters about. The governing coalition that Ronald Reagan built in the 80s and that George Bush the first and partially the second built off of. We got away from that. There's no doubt about that, Chris. I mean, I'm the first one to say that the party, for political expedience and convenience, quite frankly, didn't do the hard, steady work of building a ground game and a relationship with the voters. So along comes Barack Obama. He sounds good. He looks great. It's a beautiful package. And then we had nothing. We had no filler. We had nothing to fall back on. We couldn't even argue the basics of the economy in the last election effectively. And it took, you know, a happenstance conversation with a plumber before we could really begin to get that groove. I think right now, however, with the debate on health care, with the debate on spending, with the debate on the environment, all of these issues are beginning to put in focus for us an opportunity to go back to those voters and say, guess what? We get it. Our bad. We were wrong in our approach to the government. We were wrong in our approach to spending. Well, yep, we acknowledge the kickoff of this whole stimulus craziness that we've unleashed. But we get it enough now to understand that at the end of the day, the people of this country are still the most singular source for moving us from a depression, from a recession to prosperity. And that's something that I think once the party gets back to trusting its instincts on that, the American people will be there with us. And I think we're beginning to see that a little bit.